Hi. My name is Kristen.
No, be serious, girl.
And I'm here to tell you about business. Are you recording?
It's recording.
Oh, shit. Hey guys, it's Kristen, otherwise known as Kitty Plays, otherwise known as Kristen Michaela on this channel. And today we're starting something really, really awesome and new. I've had this idea for a really long time and I've been getting a ton of requests from you guys to open up a little bit more about how money works in my life and how I organize things, how I invest. I've been investing since I was 14, and what are the types of things that I do to earn money, and also what are the types of things that I do to manage my money, and the tips and tricks that I have for you guys to apply to your own life, whether you are working a summer job or you are your own boss. I've got lots of different tips that I think that are gonna help you guys to create the wealth that you deserve. So, my first tip today is about taxes and accounting, and that is what I majored in university. You guys might not know, I did 2 years of organic chemistry and biomedical science, and then I did 3 years in commerce with a focus on accounting. I learned a lot in university, but most of the stuff that I use and practically apply now are all things that I learned not in university or in school. So my biggest tip when it comes to taxes and accounting is make sure that you get a good accountant. And yes, that is a thing, and yes, that is possible. In my experience, the first accountant I ever went to had no idea what he was doing when it came to being a broadcaster and a streamer and having lots of different streams of income from donations, tips, advertising revenue, sponsorships, going into different areas from different currencies, and he ended up way overcharging me. I ended up paying 3 times as much tax as I should have. I knew something felt off. It didn't feel right. And then once that was all fixed, it was nice because I got some money back, but it is very possible, and I just want to share this with you, to have a good accountant, and how important and how much of a difference it made in my life was when I found my current accountant. He is amazing, he does a great job, and he's actually really fun to interact with, and I actually look forward to our meetings instead of dreading them and ignoring all the emails and calls that I get regarding them. So definitely make sure that you find a good accountant. They are working for you. Remember that. You are the one that is paying them. So it is okay to shop for an accountant. You don't necessarily have to take your family's advice, and it makes the most amazing difference in terms of flowing money through your experience consciously. Taxes do not need to be a negative thing. And that leads me into my next topic. This is something and I practice. You don't have to do this necessarily, but everybody likes to talk about how governments aren't using taxes properly, and they get really frustrated, and it makes paying taxes a negative experience, which I understand feels like your money is going to nothing sometimes, but it does not have to be that way. I choose to think that all the things that I love that taxes bring to the world, like parks and roads and healthcare in Canada, and taking care of the elderly or taking care of kids, and everything that our money goes towards, schools. I decided to take the perspective that all the tax that I pay are going towards the things that I love and appreciate in the system. Whether or not that's actually the case, it makes me feel better when I'm paying taxes, and it makes the experience a lot better for me. Like, I don't need to cause myself stress over something that I can't control and I'm gonna have to pay regardless. There's 2 things you can't avoid in life. One is death and one is taxes, and I want to make sure that this experience that I'm going to be having every single year and be managing my money throughout the year isn't a negative one. So this was just a part 1 of the series, and remember, if something feels off when it comes to managing your money, it probably is, and it's really worth it to take the time to get other opinions and research all of your options. If you want me to go into any more detail on the things that we talked about today, or if you have questions related to investing or other topics that you'd like me to cover in this series related to intuitive money management, let me know in the comments below or tweet at me at KittyPlays. I hope you have a fantastic day. I wish you abundance and wealth and happiness and love, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!